Alrighty, good morning, moms. So I did this video and then something happened and I can't find this video anywhere. In fact, I did 3 videos and everywhere I look I can't find them. So you're gonna get a 3 o'clock in the morning video. So, and this is just so I can have it uploaded and everything on Monday. So I kind of wanted to talk to you as stepmoms, bonus moms, stepdads, bonus dads. I'm just gonna say it. You know what? I give you permission to step back every once in a while. Just take care of yourself. Sometimes that's easier said than done. And I'm one that I could preach that all day long. I can give the advice. Not always can I take my own advice. And you know what? Honestly, there is no rule book. There is no perfect book on how to parent, much less co-parent, and everyone's different. And with that said, I'm the least person to judge you for any decision you make. But I do know it is extremely stressful being a step parent, and the older our kids get, the more and more we realize it. And so, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to step back and just go, you know what? I need to step back a little bit. I need to focus on myself. Maybe you have children of your own, and just kind of step back and take care of you. I know sometimes, especially as moms, we kind of get stuck in the middle of it and can't see a time to step back, or find it too hard, or think that, you know, we should have to feel guilty for stepping back. Absolutely do not feel guilty. In our household, something that we did is, like, when I just need a mental break, is sometimes dad takes kids back, instead of us all going, or instead of me going. Dad does it. Sometimes I do a dad day with our son, and they just go out and do their thing, and I kind of recoup, especially if the weekend's been a really hard one or the week's been really hard. We just kind of take some time out, kind of back up. If you find that, you know, maybe your kid's just being really disrespectful, and sometimes you got to step back and go, you know what, not in my household, not in my home. I'm not doing this. And so sometimes to step back a little bit is the best thing. And sometimes, you know what, there are some kids that they create the drama, the stress, and they are very disrespectful. And so sometimes you have to say, you know what, instead of making sure that this weekend goes perfectly well and you're entertained and you're happy, and you know what, I'm not gonna plan anything this weekend, we're just gonna stay home. Or you know what, we're gonna kind of step back and let dad plan it. It helps your kids, it helps you mentally, physically. And sometimes, you know, I get that way where I'm just like, you know what, I don't feel like somebody's being very grateful for what they have, or the opportunities they've been given. And so, you know what, I'm not gonna plan anything this weekend. I'm just gonna kind of go along with my day, and you know what, I'm not gonna worry about it. And sometimes that can kind of like, oh, what? And say, you know what, I just feel like you've been very ungrateful. These are the examples, and you know what, I'm not for that. I'm not doing that. And sometimes that's just a quick reality for kids. So back to my rambling on and on. It's okay to step back. Sometimes it's with discipline. Sometimes it's with parenting. Sometimes it's with the other spouse, the ex, you know, the other parent, whether, you know, just dealing with that, school, plans, activities, money spent. Sometimes, you know what, it is absolutely okay to say, I need a mental health day, or I need to back up, especially if you feel like you're being hurt in your own home. And I mean hurt like physically, spiritually, emotionally. There's so many different ways. And if you feel disrespected in your home, you do what you have to do to make it best. But I just want to say it is absolutely okay to step back. It was something that took me a long time to finally realize that my life is not picture perfect, and it's not gonna be. And it is okay to step back. And ever since then, it's, life changes, life goes on. We do the best we can. And sometimes there's a point where you can step back up and do more, and there's times where maybe it's just best to stay stepped back. Sometimes it could be stepping back for just a couple hours, and sometimes it could be even for a couple years. So it really depends. And being one in this journey of knowing when to step back and when to step forward, it is every day. It's something new. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.